Hello and welcome back to the Last Walks blog. We are, I can see, in the car with James driving. We are on the way to Canvey for Gills' final pre-season friendly. Obviously been well documented that it's been a good pre-season so far, still unbeaten. So let's hope we can finish that off today in the final game, where we are led to believe the likes of Wright, Garmston, Hessenthaler, Nelson will feature. Probably alongside some of the younger players, your likes of Cundall, Nash, Chapman maybe, Simpson, O'Mara, Tucker. So it's probably going to be a slightly weaker team than the one that played at Colchester yesterday, but still, I've been impressed with the younger players this pre-season. I think we've played better quite often once they've been introduced, so hoping for another good performance today, and hopefully we can end pre-season on a high and take plenty of confidence and no more injuries into Doncaster next week. Don't know if James wants to say anything.
Yeah, I mean, fully agree with what you're saying. Hopefully we see a good performance from the youngsters again. And yeah, a few goals would be nice to take into next week, and hopefully the players give Pennant something to think about going into Doncaster.
Yeah, we are probably about 20-25 minutes away from Canvey now, so hopefully once we get there we'll have some team news, and shortly after that some football. Right, in the ground now, half an hour till kick-off. James, we've seen the team.
Yeah.
Pretty much what we expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it is Nelson in goal.
Yeah.
Three centre halves of, I believe, Tucker, O'Mara, and Ryan Huckle makes his Gills debut, I believe.
Yeah.
Garmston and List, I believe, will be the wing backs,
yeah,
with a midfield three of Wright, Hessenthaler, and Chapman.
Yeah.
And Nash and Cundall up front.
Yeah.
So yeah, plenty of youth in there, but you've got that little bit of experience chucked in. Obviously Nels, Wright, Hess, Garms. Yeah, I'd like to think we might grab a couple today.
Yeah,
hopefully
nice.
Nash and Cundall can get one or two each.
Hopefully people can come through unscathed and finish off pre-season on a high in performance-wise and injury-free wise as well. Because up to this point, it's been a good pre-season for the Gills, so it'd be nice to finish off with win today and injury-free, wouldn't it? So
yeah, so we've got half hour till kick-off, where the rain is picking up now. Hopefully we'll try our very best to bring you some Gills goals.
Canvey Island and Gillingham.
Tap your mug.
Can't you?
No, I don't think so. I was like
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Nice jump.
Yeah, when we went in the vape shop at the top, he was like, yeah, it's quite that trick thing. Come on, boys. First time. What's his sign? He's got
I don't think you're doing a lot for now.
I'm the one that.
Yeah.
half time 0-0. Yeah, it's not been the best first half of football we've ever seen, has it, James?
No.
In the pouring rain.
Yeah, it's certainly coming towards the start of the season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Players taking their foot off the gas a little bit, not wanting to. You can see a few of them. Well, most of them don't really want to pick up any injuries, and it kind of seems like that this side here seems to kind of know in their heads that because they wasn't in last night's team, it's kind of played a knock-on effect today, because it just seems like it's the second string team, and yeah, they played like a bit of a second string team as well.
If we're looking for bright points, Chapman's been half decent again, hasn't he?
Yeah, he did a lovely 360 turn by the down by the corner. That was, he looked good on the ball. I mean,
There's just been a lack of chances in the game, isn't there, really?
Yeah.
If anything, they've probably had a couple of the better ones.
Yeah.
I mean, from Gills, nothing at all, really. I think Nash put a header wide quite early on. Apart from that,
Yeah, it's been
not a lot going on too.
really poor. I've been quite impressed with Ryan Huckle at the back.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks-
massive.
Yeah, he's a lump.
Obviously, the wing backs haven't really been getting involved enough going forward.
Right just before our time, absolutely screaming at Elliot List to get on his bike, and he just wouldn't move.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, don't know. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I think because it's coming towards the start of the season, and players just simply don't want to pick up injuries, so they're not going full throttle. I think that's what it boils down to. But hopefully we can see a better Gills performance in the second half and grab a couple of goals.
Yeah, I wouldn't fancy leaving coming all this way with a 0-0.
Yeah.
But it carries on like this, and it's more likely than not that it will end up that way. But no, maybe Noel or Darren Oldacre will come on at some point. And I don't know, maybe Hadley will get half a game. We might get a real treat.
Yeah, it looks like he's warming up. So,
but yeah, half time, not an awful lot to go on. 0-0. Oh, Nelson's flapping. Imagine my shock.
you got to put that in the vlog.
My number is 077759359. Yes, I said that. Okay. He's drowsy. He is able to respond to you.
Here we go. Come on.
So a 1-0 win for Gills to end pre-season, with Jake Hessenthaler grabbing the goal with 3 or 4 minutes to go. Wasn't a bad little move from Gills, to be fair, for the goal. One of the few bits of quality shown throughout the game from either side, to be honest. It was, like James said at one point during the vlog, it was your typical end of pre-season game where no one really wanted to get hurt. And as a result, it didn't make for an overly pretty spectacle, but the pre-season campaign ends unbeaten. Nobody has picked up any injuries today. So yeah, from that point of view, the last 6 weeks or so will have to go down to success, really. Don't know what you thought of it, James.
Yeah, I mean, quite right on what you say, Reese. Bearing in mind when AD Pennock took over, and what he took over, and how much criticism he's got, and how much criticism we've given him, I think so far he deserves a lot of praise. He's built what looks like a strong squad for the upcoming season, and we were having a good 15-20 minute chat with him at the start, weren't we? And he seems really quite relaxed, laughing and joking, and yeah, like he seems a hell of a lot in a healthier position than he was 3 or 4 months ago, doesn't he? And it's good to see, because like we were saying that to Malcolm Stedman after that, we would love Pennock to go and succeed at this football club. And so far, pre-season, 7 wins out of 8. You can hardly criticise him, can you? So on to Doncaster next week, where it all starts, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm more excited now than I was a month ago, that's for sure. Yeah. So, and it'd be interesting to see what happens Tuesday in the Q&A as well. That'd be interesting, but I don't think the questions would be for Mr. Pennock.
Yeah, well, obviously we mentioned that to him, and he said to us that it was his idea to arrange that event. He said that wherever he's been, he's organised these things so he can speak to fans and engage with them. Which, yeah, the club should be doing it anyway, regardless of whether Adrian Pennock's the manager or whoever it is. So yeah, we'll be going to that, and hopefully we will just provide some updates on the Twitter account. We're not going to vlog it, but we'll try and keep people that aren't there updated with what, if anything interesting gets said. And yeah, that's it for this vlog from the end of pre-season at Canvey. But stay tuned for throughout the week. We're going to be ramping up the content now as the countdown to the season kicks off. Thanks for watching. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and we will see you at Doncaster for the big kick-off next Saturday at the Gills.